All right, welcome back to Ron's Garage. Took a couple hours off work today. I was going to take tomorrow off, but my boss decided to rearrange some meetings, so now I have some meetings tomorrow. I might as well just go to work. So I took a couple hours off this afternoon, came over to the garage, and I'm getting ready for electrical stuff. But before I can do electrical stuff, I have to put stuff on the car. So I put in the distributor and I go in ahead and drape the plug wires over. The plugs on this side are out because I had to take that header off. The plugs on this side are on, and I have the header insulators on those, and I'll put them on the other side. I still have to pretty up the wires, you know, put them together and, you know, get them where I want them so they're nice and neat. I've got some of these funny chrome things. Get one out and show you. Some of these, they're very flimsy. I don't know if they'll hold the 10mm wires with the insulators that are with them. They will not. Way too big those wires are, so I won't be using these. But I've got them, just in case. It probably says on here 7mm and 8mm wires, and I bought 10s. So just because I like them, I like good thick wires. So I will do the zip tie thing on those wires at least for a while until I get some permanent, something permanent on there. But I do like the billet distributor in there with the red cap and the red wires. I think it looks pretty cool. I still got some of these old wires laying in here. I got to get rid of these. I'll do that when I'm not talking to you guys. So I mounted the alternator. I got this alternator bracket from Amazon. It mounts on, I don't know if I can see it, but it mounts on the intake there toward the back of it, and on the water pump here, and then on the head here with a provided spacer. I don't have the right bolt for this. I've just got this one in here, you know, just as a placeholder to hold it, you know, about where it's going to go. It will adjust up and down here. It's hitting, it won't go any farther down, which is not that big a deal because it's hitting on the temperature sensor on the front of this motor. I was planning on using that one for the radiator fan. I may have to rethink that. If I can't keep that out of the way, then I won't be doing that. If I can still get it in there and still use it for the radiator fan, I'll do that. It's got the original one down here for the gauge. Oh, and I took the thermostat housing off because it no fitting with the alternator. It just won't go in there without bending that hose too much. So I'm not going to do that. A while back, a friend of mine gave me these. A couple thermostat housings for a small block Chevy. This one is the same thing that's on there, only the one that was on there was thicker this way. So that's no good. However, candidate number 2 is perfect. If I set that on there, you can see it comes sideways. Comes sideways, and the output for the radiator is on the driver's side anyway. So that'll be perfect. I'll just come up, boop, into there. So I'll have to get bolts for that. I need a bolt for this. So, like I said, I've just been putting stuff together so that I can start running wires to things instead of just running wires and leaving them hanging. Gonna have to do a little bit of that. The headlight dimmer switch that mounts on the floorboard, I've got that on my Amazon list. I'll be getting that. The radiator fan, of course, I need that. The brake light switch I have. It's in this mess somewhere. Oh, there's the, there it is. There's the brake light switch and the T-fitting for it. So I got to put that on. A while back I was talking about mounting the tail lights and the front marker lights. I did a quick test here, and I got this one on, and it will pull down nicely with the tail light, with this plastic bevel. It'll pull down real nice with this stuff I got from Lowe's. So, and it's really squishy and doesn't put any resistance on that, so it's going to be good. So I'll mount the other tail light, mount the front marker lights. I need to put the fuel sending unit. Believe it or not, there's a fuel tank under there. I need to put the sending unit in there. I got to run a up onto here. I got to run a license plate light up to there, probably right about in the middle here. I'll drill a hole and put I got some, I don't know if I showed them to you or not. I got some LED lights. It's a mess in here. Let me see if I can see them up here. I don't know what, yeah, that's them. Let me open them up real quick and show you. I'm going to put you down for a minute. Okay. All right, we're back. These LED lights. Let me give you that's a 1/4 inch drive ratchet. That light is about smaller than the end that goes over the ratchet. But this one's green. I've got 2 green ones. They're going to be the turn signals on the dashboard. I've got 2 blue ones. One of those is going to be for the high beam indicator. I've got 2 red ones, and I think there's 2 amber ones and 2 white ones. And one of the white ones I'm going to mount right there, only drilling a hole and mounting it from the inside. So, and that'll be the license plate light. And then depending on how bright they are, I may put a couple up inside the car just to act as courtesy lights. Don't know yet. I got them. I want to use them, but spares are good to have too. So anyway, I made a jump on getting ready to do the wiring. Still have a big debate going on in my head about this, whether I want to use this or find a steel one. This is pretty thick. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the holes are not quite equidistant, and that'll drive me nuts. So that's something I didn't notice in the template that I made to mark the holes. So yeah, I may just go get, I've got some steel down here. None of it's real pretty. You know, it could be a grinder or a sander away, of course, but I may just go to Lowe's or something, or a steel shop, and just pick up a little section about the size of that and make a different dash panel. You know, maybe one that's, I don't know, maybe billet or something. I don't know. I'll find something. So, but I want to make a new dash panel. I've still got to mount the fuse box onto a piece of plastic and mount it up under the dashboard, and mount the resistors for the turn signals on the dashboard. I still have a little bit of play in the steering wheel. I adjusted that adjuster down as far as it would go from up above. I know they tell you got to raise the wheels up off the ground to do this right. I didn't do that, so I'll probably end up doing that. And then, but I'm going to wait till later. It steers. I'm good. So I'm going to Here next, I'm going to put my distributor back on. Well, the distributor's in. I just got to get in there and tighten the nut. I don't know if anybody, if you guys have, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen these, but you don't see them very often anymore, and that's these distributor wrenches. You know, I see guys in there with a 9/16 open end wrench trying to do that nut, that bolt. Get yourself one of these, guys. You can do it from right here. You just reach down, get on the nut or the bolt, and you turn it from up here. I've had this for 50 years. I wouldn't do without it. So, but anyway, that's where I am today. I'm going to keep on chugging, and I'll oh, I didn't show you my new heater. That's it right there. I fired it up on Saturday and it works really good. So I think that's going to keep me warm enough in the wintertime in here to work. We shall see. You know, that compared with my little 1500 watt electric, you know, I think I'll be okay. Especially once I finish running this tarp, shut the garage door and finish running this tarp across that to make the ceiling like it is up here. That'll hold in a lot, an awful lot that escapes that way. So, but that's on the agenda too. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll keep coming back. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.